Keeping competence. How do psychologists keep competence? These are my summary, reflection, and thoughts. And also, technically, I am not a psychologist. Well, not yet, anyway. So, supervision and peer consultation is one way psychologists maintain their competence since they develop a relationship with senior and junior members of the profession, as of in supervision, or through peer consultation, which is required for annual registration. And this helps to ensure emotional regulation, guidance for dealing with harsh situations, the development of new skills, areas of expertise, discussing ethical issues, and helps to protect against burnout. Supervision, according to the APS, develops and assesses the supervisee, seeing the provision of support, mentoring, guiding, and encouraging appraisal feedback, ensuring gatekeeping and continual evaluation. Supervisors also help to clarify roles. Continual professional development, CPD, is another way psychologists maintain propriety, since it involves self-directed practice-based and individualized learning plans. It allows for the development of personal qualities for professional life. CPDs are compulsory for annual renewal of registration. This involves 30 hours of CPD activities every year, 10 hours of which need to involve active CPD activities like assignments, tests, and role play, etc. And at least 10 hours involve peer consultation. This may seem long and tedious, but I think CPDs are creative ways to ensure continual competence in the said field, perhaps of which this form of learning plan and committed reflection should be introduced to all professions as well. Other types of CPDs recognized include attending workshops, lectures, seminars, writings, readings, and assessing peer-reviewed psychology journal articles, and viewing and producing internet resources, professional videos, and scientific posters. Competence, as stated in the previous video, needs to be continually developed. This is because science, knowledge, models, theories, practice, methods, diagnoses, and treatment continually change. Thus, competence is not static, but rather a continual challenge, allowing psychologists to work with varying special populations and focusing on different issues. Competence is improved by continually going back to the literature, consulting with experts about the discovery or population, examining previous services and experiences, and working closely with the affected community or special population. 10% of CPDs should relate to updating ethical knowledge to ensure one's registration and membership in the APS. Bradley et al. 2012 discovered completing courses, professional reading, and conference participation predicted psychologists' own sense of professional competency issues. Professor Tony Love stated that competency issues derive from being unable to cope with different clients, circumstances, or sessions, lacking the necessary skills and procedures to work with these, and not knowing the boundaries of these ethical issues or otherwise. There are many nuances and complexities that one must maintain and be aware of. Finally, networking is another way that allows psychologists to maintain competency, since it allows for the development of personal and professional relationships, helping to create mutual benefit in building each other's competence, and of which can be formal in an APS membership of institution, or informal networks from voluntary interaction, common interests, areas of expertise, etc. Collaboration can encourage social support and provision of guidance and resources. Ashdown and Brown 2013 found that networking often develops in conferences, workshops, professional organizations, universities, community, social events, or via online blogs, forums, etc. Thus, psychologists can maintain a degree of competence through supervision, peer consultation, CPDs, and networking. I think this is a great way to continually build up and revise on knowledge, as well as developing relationships which could possibly last a lifetime. Thus, it is challenging and rather fun. This also reminds me of the zone of proximal development proposed by Vygotsky, where interaction can lead to dispersion of skills and knowledge, and thus everyone comes to understand when given assistance. Professionals need a sense of community, and I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Here are my references, and bye-bye.